The thing about travel and cooking is they rarely go to plan.
This isn't a smoke. Is that a smoking gun? It's all good. We're not doing smoke.
I was invited to Qatar to cook on stage at the International Food Festival to represent Canada.
We were working with no tools.
And everything that could have gone wrong did.
Like, am I cooking a huge pot to serve everybody?
But before I even had a chance to cook a meal, the people here served me something first. Meals turned into conversations, conversations turned into invitations, and suddenly this place didn't feel nearly as foreign as we were told it would be. This is Doha, told through food.
You recording? We are far away from Peggy's Cove right now. A long way from Peggy's Cove.
This story starts in Halifax, Nova Scotia, where I'm from. And we're doing something a little unusual by checking live lobster like luggage to be the centerpiece of the dish I'm cooking on stage in Qatar. I don't think you're actually allowed to bring live lobster into Doha, Qatar, but we got special permission, or at least that was the plan.
We have information. The previous station that the bag was not received in order to transfer it to the Qatar Airways.
It's live lobster, so it needs to be cooked within 24 hours. So it's one of these things that if it doesn't come, there's not much I could do. It's okay. I would say that it's just left in the ether.
The thing about cooking is it rarely goes to plan, and honestly, that's my wheelhouse. So rolling into the city, we see the food festival for the first time, and I can already tell this trip is going to be unpredictable. We tried to look for a restaurant back at the hotel, but we just headed out looking for food, and we ended up finding something else entirely.
Oh, this is so cool!
This is Souk Waqif, the oldest traditional market in Doha. This place is built on trade, food, and everyday life. It's truly the heartbeat of the entire city. And for over 100 years, this place has been where locals come for clothes, spices, gold, and even street food.
It's like paper thin. That's beautiful. Super simple, crispy, little salty. Love a little snack to eat while we walk.
I absolutely love markets like this because they tell you so much about a place. They're not built for tourists, they're built for everyday life. And walking through here, it hits me how far away from home we really are.
The national bird of Qatar. Look at the talons on it. So we're wandering around the souk looking for something to eat. We just come across this local spot that's just bopping Yemeni food. We've got good friends here from Saudi. Yeah, the food is great. I've heard the food from 2 out of 3 people is delicious. One person is not so convinced. So in the center we got like a braised lamb of some sort. Great flavors. You got like a spiced rice underneath, cardamom seeds, all sorts of like maybe raisins in there. There's some sort of like chicken curry that's lovely. The Yemeni bread is bomb. Onions. This is the best. And this is the moment our trip took a little bit of a turn.
Coming to my horse. My horse,
It's close?
That's your horse?
yeah.
Oh, no way?
Man,
Really?
man. Tomorrow, inshallah.
And while we don't share the same language, he was very proud of where he's from and wanted to share this message with all of you.
How are you, my friend? Coming Saudi Arabia. الرياض الدرعية العلا ما شاء الله تبارك الله future beautiful.
We're coming.
Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
We thought we just met someone at dinner, but we didn't realize that conversation was about to take us somewhere else completely unexpected. Turns out, we ain't seen nothing yet. This trip was always about cooking, bringing the taste of Atlantic Canada to the Qatar International Food Festival. But without our lobster, we're still looking for a way to make that happen. So we head down to the waterfront to the Doha MENA district, a once working port reimagined with color and now home to markets, shops, and some of the most stunning architecture in the city.
So we just walked into the local fish market. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. Stained glass roofs, totally pristine, fresh fish smell. Lobster! There's lobster here! This is incredible. I wonder what they even cost, like what that is. That's wild. I'm very happy to see that. They made it through customs.
Finding the lobster feels like a huge win for my cooking demo. And as we pass through the cultural center, food does what it does best. Connects people who would never have planned on meeting. And one of those conversations starts pulling us entirely new direction.
So we're just leaving the cultural center. We ended up meeting a guy from Saudi Arabia at dinner last night, and he's here with his horse, is what we understand. He invited us to go meet up with him now, so we're heading there now to meet him and his horse at a horse show. So we'll see what this is like.
This is traveling, baby. I have never seen anything like this before in my entire life. We stick out like sore thumbs, and we're somehow in the VIP section surrounded by royalty. Honestly, I don't even know where to stand.
Do we keep wandering around?
And with the language barrier, that feeling only gets stronger. So I had to get some answers.
So there's like big prize money to be won here. So there's one coming up. Like you're talking millions of dollars prizes for these different horses. There's different categories. They're doing judging, from what I understand, on how it runs, how it looks, its face shape. He said something about a seahorse I didn't fully understand, which I think is the shape of the face itself. But these circuits are all through the Middle East. But there's like millions of dollars of prize money up for grabs today. We are here for the finale.
And as soon as I thought I had it a little bit figured out, I'm somehow right in the center of it all.
See you. How are you? Cheers. Oh, sweet. Wow. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful horse. Does she have a name? Giovanna.
Cooking and food is what brought us here. Everything else came from being open to what Doha had planned for us.
This is why you travel and just say yes and say hello to random people in restaurants, because you might just end up in a stable for a equestrian competition. You just never know.
Cooking and food is what brought us here. Everything else came from being open to what Doha had planned for us. This marks 24 hours in, and I feel like I've already lived a full trip. As I grab one last meal before I head to the festival for the first time, I had no idea that the best parts of the trip were yet to come.
Thank you.
This has always been the reason for the trip, and to finally see the festival in person, it is immediately clear this is going to be something very special. And to suddenly see the people I only know through screens and Zoom calls, they turn into real faces and people.
Hi there. How you doing? You've been busy.
She's our host.
Oh man, I've been seeing it. You've been busy. Yeah.
This is the first time you're being in Qatar?
Yeah. This part of the world, I've never been here. It's unbelievable.
It's a super amazing place. Just if you like, come inside.
Yeah.
It's very cold.
Yes, of course.
Come.
This full kitchen has literally been built in a parking lot for the festival. Everyone here is extremely friendly, excited, and super ready to cook. But as I start taking inventory of what they actually have, it becomes clear that this cook is going to be a little bit different than what I had imagined.
So I'm so happy they found the lobster, because the scallops are different. I'm gonna cook them more like a mussel, but I'm glad the lobster are there just for visual. Now that I see what it's gonna look like,
Yeah.
this lobster is the story. So I'm gonna have it super prepped. I still don't, I have a couple questions I don't fully understand.
What do you...
Around volume. It's like, am I cooking a huge pot to serve everybody?
I don't think
Or
you're
is there
cooking the
two?
pot. I think they're cooking.
And right when I needed clarity, I met someone who ended up changing the entire trip.
How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Salman.
Really nice to
How
meet
are
you,
you?
Andy. Are you from here? Where are you from?
I am local.
Yeah, right on.
First Qatari with a bachelor's in culinary arts.
Fucking right. I love
youngest
that.
professional.
Crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now we
Canada,
can
aren't you?
Canada, yeah. Like Nova Scotia, Far East Coast.
I used to live in West Coast.
Oh, did you really? Oh, no way. Yeah, cool.
Where the Nanaimo bars came from?
Yeah. Oh, I love Vancouver. Yeah.
Some people just feel familiar the second you meet them. And within minutes, we're talking food and making plans to see the city together.
Man, please, whatever you need, please don't hesitate.
So I ask him what's worth eating here at the festival, and he does the only thing that makes sense, walking us through it himself.
So what is the actual dish?
So the dish is rice meat or rice
Okay,
and
oh,
chicken,
yes, okay,
rice
yeah,
and fish,
yeah.
right? With our certain spices that we have.
Yeah.
And then he put it in a cup. It's a herb sauce.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that herby sauce. The rice is unbelievable. Yeah, it adds like a funky sourness to it. Super lovely.
The dessert scene here is awesome.
It looks
It's
wild.
unstoppable. You're in Qatar, I want
Yeah.
you to try Omani sweets.
Yeah, let's do that. Omani sweets.
Well,
So
yeah.
what is halwa?
It's a very heavy sugar syrup base,
Sweet.
and then they'll just work it until it's this one big texture. Al malakia. It's malakia.
Malakia. So what?
Eat and let your
yeah.
life change.
So there's two different kinds here. The one over there would be made from honey and flour and water and cardamom
Saffron.
and saffron.
And this is more spice.
So it's like a darker, more powerful flavor on this side. You put it all in there and work it with the stick over and over until it makes almost like a sweet porridge.
Yeah,
Really interesting.
but like it's sticky.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, the festival starts to feel familiar. But before my main cooking demo, there's still so much of Doha, Qatar yet to understand. You can really feel the chaos and energy of the festival. And now looking back, it was just a preview of what was coming when it was time to cook. With the last free afternoon before the cooking demo, I kept hearing of one place that everyone said I had to see. A place that felt completely foreign, but oddly like home at the same time. We are out here in rural Qatar. We're just about to head into the dunes. Quick camel ride before we hit the road again. We're gonna be going basically on the border where the sea meets the desert, and supposedly 3 kilometers off we'll be able to see Saudi Arabia. It doesn't take long to recognize this feeling I have out here is something that I felt before. This is so funny. This is just like Cape Breton boys going for a rip. You go to the camp and then just like go out in the 4-wheelers and just take it for a spin. Like it's the same thing. People escaping the city and just going out into peaceful places. I find whenever I travel, people always feel familiar. It's the landscape around us that changes. So this is the inland sea meeting the desert, and those mountains right there, those are Saudi Arabia. We are far away from Peggy's Cove right now. A long way from Peggy's Cove. Experiences like this stay with you forever. And our friend from the other night, Salman, decided his food tour wasn't over yet.
Ooh. So this is a local salad made with
Shark.
on top. So all this yellow stuff,
Yeah.
shark. It's like cooked, slow cooked and then pulled. This is the haris I was telling you about, and that's the madrouba I was telling you about.
And so is this like...
This is the one we eat, like this.
really, really good. Yum.
Fresh, flavorful,
Clean.
spices,
Yeah.
clean. The shark just adds that, you know, that local spice flavor,
Totally.
right?
Yep. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's just,
And then it's finished with ghee.
this one I love.
Yeah, me too.
This one's nice. That's traditional. Wow.
This will be the best plate of the trip.
Okay.
That I promise.
That's beautiful.
Right?
That's so good. Delicious lamb. So that'd just be slow roasted.
No, slow cooked, and then they finish it in the oven.
These are the meals you remember forever, not just because the food is good, but because the people who sit across from you. Salman didn't owe us anything. He didn't know us, and he opened up his world to us, his food, his city, and once again, it was food that made this connection. This felt like a perfect day in Doha, but with my cooking demo tomorrow, that was all about to change, and our story with Salman is far from over.
Get your prep done here.
Get prep done. That'll probably take it's not gonna take long.
Yeah.
I just want to see what seafood they have and make sure they have smoked fish. That was the only thing I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I need something smoked, doesn't matter. I'm gonna make some biscuits really quick. I've made this one so many times.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident with it. As long as they have the smoked fish.
But looking back, I was a little wrong, as the smoked fish was one of many problems. I couldn't find any tools I needed, and I couldn't even read the ingredients on the packages.
Whichever one. This is like all-purpose flour, Kuwait flour mills. Is there a difference? Tandoori buta.
And even with the support of the amazing staff here, the problems kept stacking up.
And then do you have like measuring cups? Is that if there's a couple, we'll use this as a measuring. I'll figure it out. Okay, that's great.
Luckily, this is my style of cooking. And with the team finding a solution for the smoked fish by finding a smoking gun, things are starting to look a little better for my cooking demo.
This is unreal. Just no equipment.
I have cooked these tea biscuits so many times, I could do it with my eyes closed and apparently with no equipment at all.
We tried to bring some with us. They lost it, so it didn't make it onto the plane. They didn't want to make the trip.
Just when it feels like the day is finally under control, the festival has another idea for me. As I grab a few bites around the festival grounds, I'm asked to judge a cooking competition for one of Canada's most familiar side dishes. Right before my demo.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Nice to meet you, Andy.
This is a super fun, high energy game.
Yeah?
Not serious at all.
Usually we say, hey, hi, hey. His name is Andy Hey. Please welcome Andy Hey from Canada. So Andy, tonight we have 8 contestants. They will compete in doing potato salad.
Okay, yeah.
You will teach them. Let's welcome the 8 contestants, thousands of people. Please, come in.
So this is if you're going to the beach or having friends over, this is a salad that you would make to serve with barbecued meats. So to make it, you're gonna take potato, you'll dice that up, we'll add in some onion, some celery, some chive. You're gonna mix that with some mayo and some Dijon mustard, a little bit of lime, salt, pepper. That's it.
And the winner is...
The competition runs super overtime, and before I even know it, I'm late for the very thing I came here to do.
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of potato salad to eat.
But it turns out being late was only the beginning of my problems.
It's in to smoke it. Remember we have the smoking gun here? Is there,
There's power out there.
this isn't a smoke. Is that a smoking gun? That's like a heat. It's all good, we're not doing smoke. I don't need fire, I need smoke. It's all good. I was just looking for like a smoke flavor.
You want us to start the charcoal?
Is that too tricky though, or like we're going on? It just
start
needs,
charcoal.
Yeah.
And then we put one bowl of oil.
yeah.
And then cover that.
Would that like in the white fish? Would that give too big of a flavor? That's my
Put
worry.
it for like a solid 2 minutes.
Okay, and that wouldn't go too long.
No.
Yeah, if you see it, Sal, I'd take it. But if it doesn't happen, then I would give it a shot.
So once again, Sal saved the day, and before I knew it, it was showtime.
Nice to get your safe position.
Love to. Thanks, Kylie.
The trip or the cook didn't go to plan, but honestly, if I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. It's time to cook.
And now, let's go, Andy!
Hey, this is so exciting. So today we're going to be making a dish from where I'm from. So it's seafood chowder. It's a seafood soup, cream-based, lots and lots of delicious seafood. And one of my favorite ingredients in the world will be Atlantic Canadian lobster.
Moments like this remind me why I do this. All the chaos fades and it's just about the food.
So there we have an East Coast seafood chowder.
You don't always realize what food means to people until you bring a piece of home for someone who's far away from it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, look at that! Oh my
nice
gosh,
to meet
that's
you.
so
My
funny.
name's Kate. It's nice to see you because I've been living in Qatar a long time.
Yeah.
You don't meet many East
No, you
Coasters,
don't.
And I
That's
loved
so
when
cool.
you introduced yourself. You're like, I'm not from Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm not from Vancouver.
Yeah.
So I had to bring my
Good
flag.
for you. I love
and
it.
represent.
Yes.
Can you take a photo?
Yes, of course.
The trip didn't go exactly how we'd planned, but the food and the people who shared it with us made it exactly what it needed to be.
I love a seafood chowder, bro.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
And the
that.
lobster is silver.
It's so fresh. All right, sweet man. Well,
Where
thank you for
guys gonna go
everything. Honestly, might just go. I don't even know. That was such a whirlwind of a couple hours. I wouldn't mind getting the lobster juice off my hands.
If this trip has taught me anything, it's to stay open when things don't go your way, because sometimes that's exactly how the next adventure begins.
This guy's a little feisty here. I have a feeling I'm gonna get him. I have bad luck with like horses. I have this like childhood memory of riding an old decrepit horse, and his knees kept on giving out. So this camel right here is giving me similar vibes to that guy. I think I'm okay, thank you.